Good morning, Earth, or just morning, Earth. This is Tyrell VA broadcasting live from the vault in our stars, and I'm continuing my morning journey with Chernobylite. This journey goes okay. I failed my last mission. Wasn't my fault, however. It's the game's fault. It's the mechanics of the games, which is also my fault. Shortly after I stopped broadcasting, I was just going to finish off the level, save it.
Hey,
Oh god.
hey, answer the radio for once, you cocksuckers.
And I got stuck in a hole,
Important.
basically.
Come on. Don't leave me standing here with my dick in my hand.
Who is this?
Who is this? Are you retarded? It's your fucking landlord, scrote. By the way, how are you enjoying your stay, Mr. Kiminyuk?
Mikhail,
This guy's
I'm
horrendous.
in the middle of something.
Glad you like the place. I hope you leave it in the same
Who made this
pristine
game?
condition you found it. You got a real bargain, you know. But now we need to talk business. Anton and Olivier around?
Anton is... he was killed.
Oh my, what a pity. He was such a nice guy. Perhaps too fucking nice. Yep, I'd bet my last cigarette that's what got him killed.
I don't think so. What do you want, Mikhail?
I need you to return the favor and help me wipe the NAR database. And before you start bitching about it, I know you're not...
That really turned me off
I'll
from the
walk you through
game.
the whole thing.
I don't like that word, or the usage of that word. We'll see how I feel about that. I'm trying to play games all the way through, and I don't want to be so easy to be like, I'm done with this game. So, I'll just continue on. It's a strike, though. That is a strike. This could be to my benefit, besides I need allies. Agree to
I should use
decision.
any
Sure.
opportunity I get to hurt NAR. Okay.
To hurt them?
I'll
What are you
do it.
talking about? We've been saving
That's my
security
brain, lad.
constantly.
Head to the building
Although,
in the
the people who work
Duke
there are
I'll be in
not
touch.
the corporation. Where's my other friend? I'm sure he has something to say about this.
I overheard your conversation with Mikhail. Don't tell me you're actually going.
Mikhail is a bit off, but he's not wrong about
Off?
crippling
He's an
NAR.
asshole.
It could buy us some time.
He sounds like a sociopath. Do you trust him?
No, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to deal with him.
We only need him because of this warehouse. Right now, he looks more like a liability than an asset. On the other hand, he might discover something important. I don't know. Nah, it's too risky. You should ignore him.
I think I'm going to go along on this one thing and see how it goes.
I strongly advise against that. I know his type.
I don't think
He
I've
probably eats
agreed
his
with
Wheaties
anything you've said.
cocaine in the morning.
Thank you for those wise words of wisdom. Let's table this discussion for now.
Nothing has been added to this. That's probably a problem. I still have this weird shit on my peripheral that I'm sure is also a problem. And, oh look, I got this little garden going. How cute is that? Can I make more things? No. I probably made everything I could when I got back. Assuming. Could use some of these. Oh, I don't have enough. Yeah, I'm down. The music stopped very abruptly. Okay, let's check the weather. It looks shitty out there. Okay, this one I've agreed to. So, in the end, the reason why I failed was because I got easily distracted, I walked around aimlessly, and I fell in a hole that I couldn't get out of, and I just had to TP out of there. So, it wasn't because the objection didn't get fulfilled, because I didn't even go near it. I have no idea whether I'm good at it or not good at it. So we're gonna try again. Food is a constant need. We're always running out of food. Old documents. I'm gonna send you there. 46%. Let's see what a 46% brings back. We can make our own medicine now. So I don't think that's as important. Where am I? Over there again? I'm always over there. I'm familiar with it though. And you're always over there. Let's go. Wait. I don't want you to do that then if you're not going to do it. How many days left I got on this? Doesn't say. Okay. We'll take you off of that. We'll put you on this medicine drop where it seems you'll do the best. And do your best. Oh, god damn it. Oh, you're all ready. Good. Rest in your base, take a day off while your companions will do their jobs. Don't do this to me right now. The hiding place. Relax, blah blah blah. I don't want to. That was weird. It's like a weird recommendation
Do you really
to tell me right
trust me?
before.
Perhaps you just want to follow the crazy and see how deep the rabbit hole goes. Once you cross that bridge, there's no turning back. The NAR will have you in their crosshairs.
I should actually start talking about the San Francisco trip fairly soon because I don't know how long it's going to take because I'm a chatty Cathy and it was a week's worth of adventure and we packed as much as we possibly could. I got there on a Monday and got to ride on the BART thing, and that was interesting because it's been there since a long ass time and it's still the same one. And my friend was just talking about how it basically that this thing has been around since I think the 60s, and that's 60 years ago, and it's the same monorail thing, and it's just old and dingy, and it's like, watch out where you sit for food or needles or random things. He was very much a survivalist on my trip. It's my best friend, and wanted to make sure that we were on task and everywhere, and it was wonderful because I love that kind of focus, as I have a wandering eye, obviously. Speaking of, let's not go to too many places, but let's check out at least 1 or 2 question marks. This one's real close. We need some mushrooms. And what else should we be on? Oops. Could use bread. It's not anywhere around us though. Mechanical parts we always were finding. I need herbs. Are these all the herbs? Oh. I don't know why my vision got so bad. Like, everything's dark now. Okay, that's electronical parts, and not any of the shit I asked. God. It's like I can see through the walls, and so I'm being stuck in the walls. How helpful is that? Am I also dying? I'm not really paying attention to that. This game is awful for the battery of my shit. My controller. It's, the controller is constantly shaking and running out of battery. So I guess I'll move away from this. So my controller can calm down. Not even for the danger of my character. So I went there Monday to Monday, got there on Monday, and it was pretty much in the evening because I wanted to travel during the daytime. And I was there to visit my best friend, and so we were where we needed to be. I don't think we did too much on the first day. And I'm sure we did do something. You know what? We went shopping. We went downtown. He showed me the downtown area. And then from there we went to his house. And he was living in... starts with a B. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. It actually is a completely different place than the one I'm used to saying. Berkeley is what I was gonna say. But he lives in a place in Berkeley. Oh gosh darn it. And I definitely can't remember the name of the place right now, of the place inside Berkeley. But it was like a little community. Very like fanciful. Then it was Tuesday. Tuesday, we went and saw the Golden Gate Bridge, I believe. We didn't go onto it, we just saw it from a beach, which was awesome, because I've driven on it, and I mean, it's just a bridge.
Who's there?
Okay. Oh, don't shoot me like that. Come on now. Come on. God damn it. Again, my sight. Smoke me out, isn't it just you? Oh gosh, she did get me now. Oh fuck. I don't think you were expecting that. I wasn't. Forgot I had that on me. And it gave me full life. Still have this shit on my eyes. Okay. And from that same beach, I was able to see Alcatraz, which I just find a fascinating place. I had looked up something about Alcatraz previously, just randomly. It had nothing to do with my trip or even knowing that I was going to go see it. And it was very cool to see it in person. It was like the history of it and like how a prison got on it and what they told the guards or the prisoners to keep them on the island, and like very vague memory. But I was excited to see it. Then from there we went to the Fine Arts Museum, and that place was magical. I'm still walking around aimlessly, not getting my shit done. I can't, it's like a Colosseum-like area with a bunch of awesome sculptures and Greek-looking shit, and apparently it was the place held for the World Art Fair, I guess. I don't know too much about that, but I hear it was really racist and very colonial, colonizing awfulness. And now it's a spot where people get married and take pictures, and it's pretty. Then from there, we ran into kind of a weird district and found the George Lucas Studios, where there was a Yoda statue outside, and I took a little picture with that. On our way to some sort of bus that we were getting on, and over there, we found it. And it had all these weird seats. It was also similarly by the same beach. We must have done some weird full circle, which means there's a place I'm missing, most likely, in there. But that was a day, and then we came back. Then on Wednesday, oh my gosh. So, when I knew I was going to San Francisco, in this group that I'm part of, the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence, where I dress as a drag nun, I need to have an interview outside of my group. I don't know if I mentioned that while I was describing the Sisters. But we have interviews, I know I mentioned that, for the people in our group, but I need one outside of my group, and I thought going to San Francisco would be the perfect opportunity to do such a thing. So I relentlessly contacted people until I got 3 offers, picked the one with the funniest name. Yes, I do remember saying this because I didn't want to expose the person on there. And we set up our interview on, I think it was Friday, but that Wednesday is when we went to the birthday party for a major drag queen person. And I think I talked about all that. The party was very fun. And then on that Wednesday night, maybe I did explain everything I went to for the San Francisco trip. God, my memory is awful, which is why I want to journalize these things, so that I at least will find them later and be like, oh yeah, that happened, and then that happened. Oh yeah, that happened. Oh God, back away. So, we had to leave that party early because we had a date down in the Castro with ourselves to go dancing, and we danced our asses off. It was amazing. A very dead night in the Castro. There was nothing going on. Some of the bars were even closing early because they just had no patrons, and it was just whatever, which is surprising to me for such a big place. I must have got the thing that was needed or something. But there was one place, it was Latin X night, and we got on the dance floor. We did so much. And then it turned into hip-hop R&B, so then we were just on our own. It was quite awesome and lucky of a situation. Hey, where's that guy that was standing here? Okay, focusing. I'll move towards the end. I think if I just do the end first, I can walk around all I want until I TP out. So maybe that's what I should be doing. Hello? Well, whatever I want is in this building. And then Thursday. What happened on Thursday? Thursday we had to get up and do something. Yes. On Thursday, my friend, who is off of work on a little hiatus, was still called into work to help with a holiday kind of event, and I helped with that event, and his boyfriend helped, and we helped, lots of helping here, a group of Cambodian community members and people of the Cambodian community traverse the San Francisco shopping area, and there's a square downtown that has a giant tree and ice skating. We went there, and then they did some shopping and took pictures. We went to this other place with a giant ass Christmas tree and went out and just hung out with flowers and stuff on the rooftop. There's a lot of just going places, taking pictures, shopping, and hanging out, just getting out of the house. So that was fun, and that was pretty much all of the day as well, I think. And then on Friday, that's what all of the interview stuff happened. I believe I had already talked about, but to quickly go over it again, that was my interview with the sister, and then going down to Oh god, I just had that name in my head. The gay town. Starts with a C. Kratos? Kartos? Kratias? That Castro. There we are. Fuck. So we go to the Castro and we meet up with other sisters who are gathering donations for things. And oh yeah, it was socks for the houseless. Is that right? Here's. Oh, we can't leave here. I started rambling and just walked out. And then went to another place for Toys for Tots. And then the next day on Saturday. Is it Saturday? No. Later than that night, that same night. We went to a dinner party for for my friend's boyfriend. This little house party that they had. And I got to hang out with this wonderful dog that reminded me of my dog. And that was awesome. Oh, look at that little possible landing. And an impossible landing. So like, you're not supposed to be doing this. And this is how I get myself stuck. God damn it. I don't think I can teleport out of that part. That's dumb. And then on Saturday, God, I feel like Saturday was gonna be a chillax day. And it just wasn't. We didn't have a single chillax day, I don't think. But my memory, I cannot remember what we did on Saturday. And how frustrating. Whatever I want is in this building. And I cannot get in there. I mean, I cannot find it. Obviously, I can get in here. And then on Sunday, I went to the archive of the sisters. I think I mentioned that a bunch because that was phenomenal and probably one of my favorite parts. And okay, how many times have I walked past this? What's up, Chucky? Oh my god. Was I just awful?
You're
I
here.
think I was just
Good.
awful.
Let's get to it.
This is me rambling. That's why I can't just ramble. I'm so oblivious to the world around me. Ask about the mission. Ask about Tatiana. Tell him you changed your mind. Well, ask about the mission. That's why
What do
you're
I have to
here.
do? Hello?
Not helpful.
Alrighty then. First up, Every mission needs a code
He sounds
name
like
that is totally
Mr. Krabs.
unrelated to the job itself. Any ideas?
I don't care.
I don't care. It's weird, but it's not going to work for our purposes. How about Panzerkampfwagen? Hey, you like it, right? Good. Anyway, I tracked down the comms vehicle that does the rounds every week. There's a laptop inside that you need to get at.
And?
And upload an exploit that'll get you inside. I'll walk you through it.
Fine. Let's hope it works.
Look sharp. The truck is coming. Commence Operation Panzerkampfwagen. The fucking Panzerkampfwagen is on, my man. Over and out.
Mm-hmm. And what am I supposed to do now? Chase after that thing or let it go? Follow it? I was too busy focusing on the Panzer wagon. $79. I guess the next area is over there. So let's go to this one because this will be close to it. Little church. So that was Sunday, and then Monday we gathered all our things and went to the airport.
What the fuck am I doing here, huh?
Can I see the guy before he sees me, please? The shooting part is so stressful.
I have to take a leak soon.
Leak away. Someone seems to be mad at me now. Gosh darn it.
Where did he go? Find him. Light his ass up.
No lighting of my ass.
Tango's behind cover. Careful. He can't be far. We need to locate this asshole. Unauthorized personnel within the perimeter. Take him down. He's going down. Keep it down.
God damn it.
Just one guy. Get him.
I didn't shoot anyone. I stabbed him. How annoying. What the fuck? Was not prepared for any of that. God, it was one person, and I keep fucking jumping. How awful. Okay. Hopefully it's calm now. Hopefully they forgot. think they would have ran around over there, left me, and then come back. Music's fun. Turn around.
What the fuck are you doing here, pal? You sleeping on the job, buddy? Huh? Oh, fuck. Help! Help! Motherfucker's vanished! We gotta find
How?
him! Get
How
behind
the
cover and
fuck?
shoot! How are you?
Did you see me? God damn it. I'm off my game today. And they're fucking annoying.
Your relentless search has finally caught up with you. Who knows what the NAR will do to you now? You don't want to find out what they have planned for you, my love. You have to find a way out, fast. Think, Igor,
Find a way
think.
out? You mean I'm captured? Oh gosh, I've been captured. I was not prepared for this either. I just thought I was gonna have to restart something. Oh, my stomach is like cranking on me. Oh, this might be an opportunity to show you the dress I was working on.
Oh, my head. It's killing me. Where the hell am I? I have to find my portal generator.
I do like the inclusion of some sort of episode when you die that you...
Hey, remember me? That
Who's
ugly
talking?
motherfucker wiped out my whole team, and you patched me up. My father taught me always to pay my debts. I let you out and we're square. Got it?
We're square. God damn it.
Man down! We got a man down! You're going down, Kim! Jesus Christ!
God, I suck. And this game sucks. As soon as I suck, the game sucks. That's how my mentality of this goes. I'm telling you, that interaction with that character really threw me off. I don't like... As someone who writes and creates worlds, I had a hard time wondering if I was going to use bigoted language with a bigoted character. And in the end, I chose not to because it was just going to keep that word in existence. Right now, that word is in my shit. and or words, I guess. And I didn't want that, so I figured out a way around it. And so to see someone who couldn't figure a way around it is just like, I don't know, you made up this world. This is a completely fictitious thing. So if you still feel like there needed to be that word used to portray bigotry, then I just feel like you could do better. Because now I'm just playing a game that has that in it, and it bothers me. And now I'm not so in it anymore. I'm trying to be. I was all excited to show y'all my skirt, my dress. And now I'm crawling on the floor, bleeding to death. I still have all my shit. Interesting. I didn't think I did. Obviously, that's why I was slashing at those people. Well, shit.
Patrolling Pripyat almost makes you wish you were someplace else.
How am I going to tell when this person goes by? I'm awful at this. I can't hear, I can't see them. I'm just gonna have to go out there. Well, they're coming this way. Great. They must stop short of somewhere.
I should have brought that goddamn power bar. I'm starving.
And they're probably right in front of someone else now. Hopefully not. Let's move away from these doors. The locker room. man. This looks like an elevator. That might get me the F out of here. But no keys. He's making the full rounds. At least you're hidden here in the grass. Fuck, just lay down. Look, no stabbing, no shooting. Those people. They got me all wrong. He's just sleeping. He's just taking a quick nap. Do I want this truck? I feel like, is this the truck that, is this the truck? God damn it. Fuck. Go think about it. Go walk around. Talk about something. Look at how... Oh shit. I was like, look at how far I can lean out here. Silly. Okay, well, let's see where I can possibly go. back over here. So walk out of sight. Yep, we're over here now.
It's probably a rat or something.
Let's back up a little bit further. I see nothing. Where the fuck you go?
I hope I don't run into that maniac. What was his name? Kimenyuk?
He's facing slightly this way. Okay. Breathe. We're almost where we need to be. Let's take some life. Thank goodness we finally have some. Let's continue our stealthness out of here, hopefully. Sure, there's going to be at least one more, if not two. They're not going to let me out this easily. Okay. It's essentially right there, right? It looks clear. Ooh. Let's check this out first. This is where I get in trouble. Let's check this out first. It's always the line that gets me in trouble. I've been playing God of War Ragnarok with Codeman, and when I see that green stuff, I'm like, get Atreus to shoot it with his bow. Okay, I've ran into no one yet. I think it might be okay to walk over to that section. A lot of cars just on and running though. It's freaking me out. Why isn't it letting me? There's something with this. I can't climb up it. There's no ladders. There's just this string that goes into nothing. This was the nothing burger. Okay, well, don't lose your stealth. Lose your stealth in the music. Okay, I think I can just zap myself out of here now. And it was all for naught, other than gathering some of these resources. Channel 4. There's like nothing in here. Except for my way out. Oh yeah. Oh. Darn this game. Darn my stomach. Let me go grab something to eat. Maybe that's why my stomach's in pain. Yogurt shouldn't be too invasive. Okay, but at least someone's succeeding in this shit. We seem fine with our health. Now that we healed ourselves, let's just go. Yeah, that's perfect. Looks like a clearer night. Fortunately, we don't get to go out at night.
You know, Igor, this isn't the shittiest, most run-down place I've ever bunked. But it's in the top 3. How about a radio or a plant to alleviate the gloom?
Hold on. We're getting necessities first.
You're right. This place definitely needs something. A radio or a plant would brighten the mood. I'll take care of it.
Sounds great. Look forward to seeing some results.
I don't like your attitude, sir. This is your bedroom, and I've given you clean oxygen. And that's the response you give to me? the top 3 shittiest places, but not the top one. So it's either second or third. And I have a plant over there in the corner. Come on now. Not just any plant, either. A necessity. I might put another one over there. Just your attitude. Currently, we have a vegetable garden. This gives me food every day. Right? Food, yeah. This will get me mushrooms, and this will get me wheat. If I make another food one, let's do wheat first, or food, or goddamn it. Let's do mushrooms first. Oh, good, and we can do a wheat one. Should all be next to each other. I can make things like that. What is this? A little, fashion thing. Burning ceramics. Don't know why we need any of these things yet. Are these comforts? Would you like something like this? A laboratory, a roller bending machine, an industrial grinder. Always comes in handy. Companion comforts. It must be something more so in this area. Would you like a light, sir? Lighting. What a small little light. Well, this light will give us the most. And should probably go with the plants. Well, they have a light, so that's fine. Maybe I'll put it over here by your bed. Oh, now you're happy. Let's, yeah, fill that there. Now you got a little night light. And, what else can I get you? That was the lights, right? And electronics. You said you wanted a radio? That'll only get you to 100. It'll still be down quite some. But this will get you over. And it's a little TV. I think you're really gonna enjoy this. I'll put it right here on top of your thing for you. So you can watch TV from your bed. You're welcome. And now I need a generator. You see what you do to me? Gosh darn it. What is this, a fence? A comfort wall? Girl, it's too much. Base upgrades. We need, what are these, power supplies? I need something big now. Yeah, let's use this. And since you wanted it, you need it, it's gonna be right next to you. It's gonna be making loud noises. That doesn't seem to fit. You're lucking out. I think it would fit there. I think I was not doing it correctly. It was hitting the back. What are we hitting? Oh, the handle is hitting that other one. Hold on, maybe I can get this closer. Let's pick it up. Oh, and now I'm stuck because of that fucking thing. Pick up you. Place you. Pick up you. Place you. You're nearly connected. Does that not look like it should fit? Oh, frustrating. Place. Okay, now we got that. Now I forgot that we had this just lying here in the middle of nowhere. Come on now. Bring yourself where the plants would go. Place. Excellent. Now we're in the positives. We're still kind of shitty with the beds. Oh, I have a code for my work. Pardon me while I do this real quick. Yogurt, come hither. I went to Chinatown in San Francisco. I was actually kind of just running through it, but that was really pretty and cool. And I could have probably spent the whole week there. So much to look at in one spot. And oh, there was another thing I wanted to mention that I forgot. I'll just sit here and watch my plants grow for a moment. Yum. Yogurt commercial break. Hopefully that wasn't too long / too disturbing. And most hopefully, that makes my stomach stop hurting. Oh, kiddos. He should be happy now, although he doesn't want to talk to me, and oh, let me back out of this. That's what's happening.
Good job, Igor. That's not
Thank
the
you.
Ritz-Carlton quite yet, but it'll do for now.
I appreciate the acknowledgement. And now let me show you all my dress. while I sleep. Okay, so it's basically this cute paneled drawing. You can see panel after panel after panel. It just keeps going. Panels, panels. And then I might have to stand up for this on the couch here. Let's see if I can get this correct. Then it opens to be a big flower. Beautiful. Well, to me it's beautiful. Hopefully to everyone else it was also beautiful. Yeah, tell me what you think about that. Like I said, it's a little crafty. Don't drag me for that. Drag. Is this drag? I mean, drag me all you want, I suppose. I don't care. I care and I don't care. And I care. Okay, oh, look at how homey this house is. Let's see if we can make some potions before we head out. Just the one. One's enough. Finally, the damn radio didn't turn off on me. When I say turn off, I mean speak at me. Okay, let's go to this hacking into NAR servers. I'll do that while you do an ammo drop. I find it doesn't matter what they do. He's just gonna come back with whatever he comes back with, and it's probably not gonna be a lot. I saw this old document one. Hacking into the NAR servers. And I'm back over there again if I'm doing this one. I'll do this one, just to switch something up. Because I'm failing right now.
I remember the young pioneer camp. Who would have thought that there were secret Soviet bunkers scattered around? Olivier tries hard to be friends with you, but is it genuine? He's a mercenary after all. Can you afford his brand of loyalty?
No. Where did I put that? Today, we will be doing another call-in show. This one's called The Hang Up. And the host is Matt Dillahunty. He's, I've introduced him in a show before. And the co-host is Mandisa Thomas, a incredible black voice for the Black Non-Believers. It's an atheist channel. And I have them queued up for some callers. And let's see, I have no idea, I haven't listened to this yet, so we'll be new together. Hopefully it's not a bunch of prank calls, because that happens sometimes.
How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm doing very good. Hello, Mandisa.
Hi, Mark.
Matt, I was wondering if you could settle a question that I have in my head.
Settle a question.
And it's if say a theist asserted that a skeptic or just any logician was using faith by accepting the three fundamental laws or rules of logic, the excluded middle, and those three. I'm sorry, I can't remember them exactly. But I've heard you say before that, like, I mean, we don't have evidence that those three laws are true, and yet they're the foundation of all of syllogistic logic. And what would your counter argument be to that assertion? That's my question.
It's not an exercise of faith to have presuppositions. The thing about identity, non-contradiction, excluded middle is that you would have to assume that these foundations of logic are correct in order to even try to prove them incorrect. And so it's a matter of practical necessity. They seem to be universally true. They seem to be inviolate, and that there doesn't seem to be a way to prove them wrong. But we don't know that, and we're stuck where we can't know. So this isn't an epistemic thing where, hey, here's a fact about reality. Do I believe it? Well, I don't have evidence, so I'm just going to take it on faith. That's not what this is. This is, hey, what's the foundations of reasoning? Can you prove them? It seems that we can't. They continually demonstrate their usefulness, so it's not just if I were to just take as a presupposition that something can both be and not be what it is in the same way at the same time, well, that would immediately fall apart. But to just acknowledge that we all begin with some presuppositions. I have to take it.
I feel like there should be someone around here. You should be careful of.
I don't have any way to prove that there are any other minds. I don't have any way to disprove hard solipsism. And so that's just a pragmatic presupposition that's at the beginning. That is a foundational view. It's not like having faith about what is or isn't true in reality.
I'm sorry. How is if faith is believing something without evidence? Isn't that what I'm doing in this case with that presupposition? The evidence isn't there. I can't reconcile.
Faith is the excuse people give for believing something when they don't have a good reason. But that follows after logic. Okay? Once we have a foundation for logic, everything else is saying, hey, does the sun, is the Earth flat? Does the Earth orbit the sun? Does it rotate on its
Should there not be
axis?
something right here?
Are there fossil rabbits in the Precambrian? All of these things are factual questions about reality. And you use reason to evaluate the evidence to reach a conclusion. Faith is the abandonment of that process of using reason to evaluate evidence to reach a conclusion. And faith has nothing to do with presuppositions. I have to presuppose those things in the same way that every theist on the planet has to presuppose those. The difference is that because they don't want to say that they're presupposing those, they pretend that they have an argument that shows that God is the foundation of those, which is not the case.
Okay. Wow, that's what I think about. I don't know why it's confusing to me, but it is.
It is confusing. The words are
All right. Well, thank you very much.
not often used.
Sure. Yes.
Okay. Y'all have a good night.
It's kind of like, maybe you can think of it this way. You need to have a ruler to measure. And if you have a ruler, and you have no way to verify that the ruler is justified, that it's valid, that it is properly calibrated, then you have to take it as a presupposition that it is, and then you begin using it. But once you have the ruler, if you just say, you know what, I looked at this wallet, and even though I have a ruler, I'm going to say this wallet is 18 inches long. That's faith. Taking it on faith that when there isn't evidence that this is 18 inches long, that's taking it on faith. When you have a tool, and you're abandoning that tool to measure it, or when you say, you know what, I don't necessarily trust that ruler, I'm just going to go with this is 18 inches. That's when you believe something without justification. Saying, I'm going to saying I'm going to tentatively accept that the ruler is actually correctly calibrated or metered out. That's just a practical necessity. Go ahead.
Right. No, what I was hearing in all of that is that what this had me thinking about is, if we're in a group, like let's say we're in a group of people, right? We are going to presume that everyone is a logical thinker until we hear them speak. Until a subject is brought up and then we start talking. It is from there that we begin to maybe understand whether we have similarities in how we think or how we come to a conclusion, or whether
I think a lot of these places. Sorry, Mandisa.
Research, look through the information, or those who are just going to take it based on whatever biases they have or whatever faith they have. That is kind of what came to my mind there. It's like you kind of give a base for this premise until you are shown different. And unfortunately, that is it's almost like a trial and error. We like to think that we're starting off in the same way, but then once we start talking and once we start to see and understand what people's processes are, and whether or not they are following, like you said, the rules of logic and evidence, or they're just taking it on faith, then it's like, well, then those predispositions or those presumptions go away. So that's kind of that's what I was thinking of when I was listening to that.
I think until I get locksmith keys,
especially
I can't really just be hunting around to some of these random places.
Okay, no offense to anybody, because plenty of people aren't going to be.
This is the similar hole I got stuck in.
Most people aren't going to have a deep understanding of philosophical issues surrounding epistemology, but if you find yourself in conversations like that and you can't even remember the foundations of reason that you're arguing about, maybe don't get in that argument.
Right.
Maybe, yeah. Oh, I can't remember what this is. Okay. There's lots of things I can't remember, and when I can't remember them, I don't argue for them. The foundations of logic are presuppositions that are a practical necessity that continue to prove their reliability every single day, all day, without fail. Is it possible
Gosh
that
darn it,
you've made
I'm
a
in the
mistake
middle of it.
assuming them? Sure. But at this point, the overwhelming evidence is in support of reason being reasonable. And so what you get is everything that we think or believe must necessarily be a layer beneath.
There's radiation over there. Let's get away from that.
Let's see. Oh, moving. Trey's back. Yay, Trey, you're back. Here you are.
Hey, Trey.
Hello?
Trey, you're back live on the air.
Yes, we can
Oh,
hear you.
hi. Yeah, hi, Matt. Yeah, I mean, just to clarify hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, to clarify what I was saying just a while ago, yes, I am a indigenous man practicing as a disease, but does not believe in the spiritual aspect.
These documents are over 30 years old. Who knows where they ended up by now? The captain said we have to find them. It's really important. It's for the research division.
That's what I was
Hey, check it out. Some kind of transfer order. It's got a KGB stamp on it. Should be in a museum. All
be in a
documents,
museum.
memorandums, and reports are scheduled for immediate transfer to secure storage in Bunker 007. It's dated April of '86. Looks like they moved all the important records after the Chernobyl disaster. We can find the bunker later. Just keep searching. See what else we can dig up.
What does that involve, Terry?
Well, it's really just me, like doing the dances, doing the things that would like
Didn't he tell her to look for more things?
The spiritual aspect as the believe like there's a thing
Just
we
not
do
gonna do that.
with certain items in which we believe that there's like a spirit attached to it, but I would still do it no matter, regardless of whether or not I believe it, because I want to respect my elders' belief.
Okay. So are you saying that that's the only thing you really get out of
Where?
it is a connection to and a feeling of respect for your elders' beliefs?
Yeah. And
How did he
they
get
just
out
sort
of there? Like, how did he get all the way out of there, walk around behind me, and start shooting me in the head? That's the part I don't get.
Okay. So what part of it? How did you come to your conclusion that you don't believe in the spiritual part anymore?
Ironically, it's due to the fact that I was also a believing Christian too, and me coming down to the not being convinced of God's existence, I just came down to the conclusion until I see evidence of the spiritual aspects of my indigenous culture, I can't really like believe in spiritual aspects of it.
Okay, so I do have a question for you, Trey. In the practices that some of your elders and other community members still may think have some sort of divine healing purposes to them,
Yeah.
you don't necessarily believe that.
Basically what he said already.
Are true as well, but you are still engaging in the practices.
Yeah.
Do you think that may be harmful or helpful to them and yourself? I mean, have you asked yourself that question? Because I know there are some spiritual practices.
So I guess I can just go wherever now? Not go wherever,
And
but
as of now,
a new place has
go ahead.
been created.
No, go ahead.
Well, yeah, I mean, the harm that I know that my beliefs are like doing is what's going on with my grandfather. Because my grandfather has like severe hip problems, and right now instead of like I don't know if he has gone to the doctor or not, but from what I know, from what he's been telling me, he truly believes that somebody in our culture has put like a legit spell on him, like black magic stuff. You know what I mean?
I should have brought that goddamn Malibor.
And therein lies the problem with many cultural beliefs is that
Yeah.
And I'm sure now you're tasked with, well, how do you convince your grandfather that he does need to go to the doctor and that it isn't a spell that has been cast on him, but this is a serious health issue.
Yes, exactly.
Right. So,
What the fuck am I doing here, huh?
You feel that you may draw the line when it comes to it just being a practice, or when those practices, become very detrimental to one's health?
Just only when it comes to detrimental to someone's health, because then I would rather send somebody to the hospital rather than to a medicine.
Gotcha. Understood. And again, this is pretty much similar to the construction we know that
God damn it.
cultural practices, indigenous culture.
Come on. Fuck, you gotta load the whole goddamn thing? You're in the middle of a fight.
Even if
Fucking Christ.
placebo, right? If they make someone feel good.
I failed 3 missions in a row so far.
Your relentless search has finally caught up with you. Who knows what the NAR will do to you now? You don't want to find out what they have planned for you, my love. You have to find a way out, fast. Think, Igor, think.
I'm just annoyed. Like a cat flicking its tail. Like, how dare. And what's this person gonna tell me now? And I feel even less accomplished because I went straight to the mission right away instead of picking up shit like I normally do. So now I don't have anything and the mission was unsuccessful. So, great.
Oh, my head. It's killing me. Where the hell am I? I have to find my portal generator.
I was caught inside this fucking thing and you helped me get out. You could have shot me or just left me for dead, but you helped me.
Yeah, I remember. Like, and how does he not notice? Like, really, sir? I don't know why knife swiped instead of stealth attack, but thank goodness that didn't also trigger him. He's just not there with it. I'm not there with it, you're not there with it. What the fuck is going on? Just give me all this shit. Let me get out of here. This looks like an exit sign. Did someone just shoot at me? This is that other location where there was another individual. Over here? Not over here. Nothing down there? Okay, sorry Mendiza, what you got?
If there must be reason, there has to be, you know, there has to be some reasonable evidence-based premise. You know, so I can just imagine what you may be wrestling with there. But the question becomes whether do you just find yourself placating because of those rituals and traditions, or you know, is there a line that you draw? When practices. Go ahead, Matt. Yeah, I'm pretty much done.
Yeah, it's fine. I can have respect for people and not respect their beliefs. As a matter of fact, standing in opposition to their beliefs when they're harmful is probably one of the most respectful things I can do. People will be like, oh, you know, so and so called into your show and you talk down to them, blah blah blah. No, if I didn't think there was a good chance that the person listening or somebody,
hold on, I got a coach Graham.
Listening, would understand it, I wouldn't waste my time explaining it. I would, if I didn't respect the person, I wouldn't. Oh, hey, look, hang on, I'm going to be Mad Almighty. I'm going to put your ass in timeout, even though Ahmad was going to do it because I told you to call in there, Maximus. You're going to talk shit about me in chat? Bring your A game, call in, or I'm going to call you cowardly little bitch and block you. So, I can have one of the most respectful things that you can do is to show that you value and care about the person as a human being. And so I don't need to, and nor would I ever. My parents and grandparents, although I don't have any grandparents left, but they believe things, and I won't pretend for a second to respect those beliefs. Not especially if it causes harm. And so for me, the issue isn't so much whether or not you're a theist, it's how you're practicing humanism. This is a lot of what Mandisa went through, because I'm not going to pretend it's easy. I'm not, you know, my take on this isn't going to necessarily match up with everybody else's. But for me, the passion that I have for other human beings as part of my humanism does not put me in a position ever where I say I'm going to patronize them, I'm going to coddle them, I'm not going to lie to them and say that their beliefs are real and true and justified if I don't believe they are. When my grandmother wrote me a letter, my grandmother, I saw a letter from her on my refrigerator. She's been dead for a couple of years. I love her immensely and miss her terribly. When she wrote me to tell me about how she still believes in God,
Almost there. I got 2 in a row.
I wouldn't have pretended to share her beliefs, but I'd gone to church with her. I would go to
So
church
it's
with her
taking
every
twice as
Sunday
long.
for the rest of her life if she were still around. If she
But
wanted
Ben
somebody
and
to drive her
Ben,
to church, I would do that.
Matt
And
is
she
telling
would
quite
know
a good
that I
story.
don't share her beliefs. I'm not taking her to church because I support the beliefs. I'm taking her to church because she wants to go anyway. And what I believe about her beliefs isn't relevant until her beliefs are actually causing her harm, and I am in a position where I need to intervene. And at that point, my humanism shifts from being compassionate towards another human being without having to try to
Also, I have to go pee.
correct them to what
So let me go do that.
This could kill you, so I'm going to stage an intervention. And I think that's the line that you're trying to find. And I think you found it.
I think the line where I find is where when you start calling all of your problems and black magic.
Right, and the question becomes, when do you take a stand on that? Because I fall on the side of I don't think it's a good idea to conform to anything simply because it may satisfy other people. Even though at times we have to make compromises when we are in community or whether we are in family, but ultimately you're going to have to find what is what gives you peace. If that means that you are practicing those cultural, if you are engaging in those cultural practices on the surface, then that's a decision that you can make. But like we established, when it's becoming harmful,
That room is so warm.
detrimental to someone's health, whether it's physical or mental, then there has to be and it is humane to do. It isn't always going to be comfortable.
Not gonna lie, this conversation is a little boring.
Sometimes, it just has to be, like you said,
So boring that guy went away.
and based on what we know could work or what doesn't.
Yeah, I understand. That's why I've been questioning my beliefs after I actually deconverted from Christianity. Because before my other grandmother had passed away, she was a practicing indigenous person along with a practicing Christian who also had a church that mixed both indigenous practice and Christianity there. So, I mean, I've been moving around Christianity and indigenous practices forever.
Okay, yeah, and just like with the deconversion process for Christianity, the same, and I know that many, especially people of color and people who have indigenous backgrounds, right? We hold on to certain parts of that heritage because of the erasure of that history, the erasure of those practices. It doesn't mean, though, that they are any less rooted in evidence or rooted in. Now, there are maybe some natural healing, process or natural healing elements to it, but again, like you said, it was black magic, and we have to be honest about, its credibility as well. We have a right to do that.
Yeah, exactly. The only thing
Hello and good morning. We have been thrown in jail and we're slowly navigating our way out of here.
The government trying to erase it, and due to the fact
We could just teleport out, but there's probably some important stuff about.
Yeah, I don't know that the government has a goal to erase it, but it may effectively be the same thing.
And I'm listening to a talk show right now. It's called The Line. It's a call-in show.
But yeah, I hope that helps, Trey. I appreciate you calling back.
And now you're caught up.
Well, yeah, but anyways, but I've been wanting to have a pastor from my Facebook group I'm a part of to call you, but this deflection of that was having me tell you, Matt, to visit
Okay, I think I can stand up.
debate.
Oh, this is new.
How coward is that?
I don't arrange debates. As a matter of fact, literally while I was sitting here talking to you,
Then down
I got a
here.
Facebook message asking me if I would come on somebody's podcast to do a debate. That's not quite how any of this works. I don't arrange anything. So I can't be,
Okay. Well, as you can see, I'm more comfortable
can't be too upset about the pastor
thinking I have
telling me to
everything
me call him.
finished.
He doesn't know me.
Yeah.
To the next area.
You're the one that decided to reach out to him to suggest he should debate me. Well, if I was a pastor, if I'm still talking.
Yeah. Oh, sorry about that.
If I was a pastor and somebody came to me and wanted to argue with me and then said, you should call into this show and debate the dude, I would say, you should have that person call me. So I think he's completely right. Stop trying to put people in debates with me. Suggest that they can call the show if they want to. And if they don't, then they don't.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm not too arrogant, very arrogant, see us on Facebook group of Alpara, and literally one of them is literally just his.
I definitely have been here.
Thing is just tell everyone to just shut your mouth.
Oh, this is the bait to get myself out.
Yeah.
To get myself out.
Yeah, well, thank you for the call. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, next person.
It's so weird that Andy did all the work and heavy lifting in that call, and it was an honor to talk to me, and I should have a good day. Please stop ignoring my friend and guest, people. Andy's is here to help and did way more work than I did in dealing with that call. Let's
Matt,
Give credit where credit's due.
Matt, the one thing I say is that this is almost kind of what I'm used to. It's a shame that I have to get used to it, but you know, it's a thing that we still deal with. And for those who please do go to those links.
Gosh darn it.
If you appreciate what you see here, if you appreciate
I want to keep shooting y'all.
the work that is being done by this platform and my platforms, and you know what to do.
Is he standing on the box?
So yeah, we've kept some lines
No.
open here. So I don't know what.
Oh, God, I didn't know I could just walk under the airplane.
Yeah, next time. So we got Rich in Oregon. Thanks for waiting. You're on the line, Rich.
Hey, Matt, how you doing?
I'm all right.
Hey, Anisha, it's good to listen to you. I think you're getting right into what my main question is. I've been walking away from Christianity since the 80s and 90s. And
Since the 80s and 90s.
Is it better to live your life as if there's no God to come and help you, or do you need to believe it first?
What?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that question, Rich? I'm sorry.
Do you need to live your life?
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Is it better to live your life as if there's no God, or is it better to believe it first? So it's a matter of belief or practice.
So
I don't think you can practice until you believe.
So it's if you're an atheist, you don't believe
Atheism,
God.
at
There are
least,
people,
right?
I have friends who are lifelong atheists. They've never believed. They don't need to believe. You're no better person whether you never believed or you partially believed or you believe for a period of time. That's not what atheism is. My thing is that atheism, if you're going to put it into practice, there's nothing to put into practice, which is why I'm a skeptic and a humanist first. And so I guess the closest I can come to your question is, are you more likely to be a better humanist if you used to be a believer? And the answer is, I don't see any reason why that would be true. And depending on what your beliefs were before, you could be worse. You could wind up with a bunch of baggage. So there is no orthopraxy for atheism.
Your day's over.
God exists. That's it.
Well, I'm not convinced that your God is going to help you.
Yep.
Right, but even to answer your question, Rich, that is not something for me or Matt to decide for anyone. You know, think the best thing about our position, and I highly advocate for people to be honest about whether they're an atheist or not, because it does mean the lack of
This target here
gods,
is just
you
this
know, gods,
tower,
spirits,
I
supernatural
think.
beings. You can put
Or
them
this
in,
tower, rather.
that fictional
And
box,
I don't know what to do with that.
and you can live like Matt said, you
So
can
I just
live
left
to be
last
the
time.
best, humanist as possible. Um, that you're asking, like, it's almost like that Pascal's wager, or what if, and that is for an individual to decide. I have decided for myself that I don't think any gods exist. I don't care if they exist, and part of like, if there were any gods that existed, then they have some explaining to do, considering all of the tragedies that take place in the world. If anyone is going to live their life based on that presumption or that belief, then there has to be
Is that a tool under here I can steal?
But
Oh, it's a
ultimately,
green
that
screen
is the
glowing from the other side.
individual's
Never mind.
decision. I don't hold the cards on that. Matt is not going to sit there and say that he holds the cards on that. But
Let's get
the
out.
best thing for
Let's
us,
get out.
as far as who we are as people, is to
Another
take
failed mission. Gosh darn
that
it.
information and that evidence and do with it what is necessary as reasonable and logical people. And
I got back.
that
Oh,
just
sorry.
simply
I'm like
leave
talking
that
while they're
alone,
talking.
because we are emotional beings, and I think it's important for us to be honest about that. But it's also, that's also up to the individual.
To be honest, the calls today were kind of not super fun. Anyway, just like opinions on how to deal with a lack or a religion, and the hosts were basically like, do what you will. Do what you will. That's not very fun. I wanted some debate, something to talk about. I am excited to be back on my sleeping schedule, which was what I was going to say before I interrupted all those people. Mission failed? How about you, boo? Oh, you succeeded. Of course you did. It's because you're so happy with your new TV, I'm sure. How are we doing on food? You're just always fine. Your companion is going to be angry or successful. Finishing a mission and not receiving any food. No food. Oh, I was like, why would that be a thing? Yeah, nobody's not getting food. Yeah, everyone just gets their normal ration. We got stored produce, excellent. We probably need 3 more boxes to make it steady for the both of us. So let's contemplate that. My whatever bar down there has been empty for 2 episodes, which is 4 hours at least. Hold on a second. Look that way. Look over there. Just one again. Darn it. See if I can make more gardens. Nothing. Go. What a... I mean, obviously I failed the mission, but...
Igor, the gun I gave you has traveled
what an
all around the
unsuccessful
world,
time in general.
but it's quite old. What do you think about building a calibration tool to upgrade it?
I know, I would like to. I ain't got the
Sounds
shit
good.
yet for it.
I'll fabricate one when I get the chance.
You need it, Igor.
When I get the chance, I just goddamn said. Okay, let's just go to bed. What am I doing? Come on, open the door. You can tell my character needs to go to bed. He can't even open the door. Day 6. The refuge. The radio?
Answer the radio, mousy, mousy, mouse. You
Cat
know
mouse.
that I know you're there. You cannot hide from me, little mouse.
Cat
The
mouse.
King is almost upon us, and despite your history with Sugar Raider, you decided to help him. I am disappointed.
Right, whatever. Oh, great and powerful rat catcher.
Let us meet in person, Mousy. For real this time. Pripyat Port, look for a red sign painted on a wall. This symbol will protect us from the Rat King.
I hope you're not wasting my time.
Red sign, Pripyat Port, goodbye.
Yeah, he would have probably said the same thing no matter what I asked. Okay, what you got to say about that? Nothing? Oh, not chatty right now? Interesting. That's still there. Hacking into here. Still here. How are you doing? You got 60, 50? You're either getting better. Actually,
All right,
we should
Igor,
end this
what's next?
episode with
What's our next move, boss?
upgrading shit. But he's not gonna let us do that. I swore that's how I get my training done. Do I have training to do? Okay, no training. Looks like a nice day. We'll put you here. I'm gonna try the documents again. Try the hacking service. But this is the end of the episode as we come down to it.
Really
The last like 5 minutes or so.
Follow the crazy and see how deep the
I
rabbit
think I'll
hole
just
goes.
end now. This I'll
Once you
probably
cross that
try
bridge,
and do
there's no turning
while I'm
back.
away. Wish me
The
luck
NAR
for
will have you in
success.
their crosshairs.
It's been a whopper of fails. But if I do this, what is it? It says NAR communications will be down. I didn't read it properly. So I'll tell you when we get back, or at least when I wake up, someone else will probably tell me. Thank you for watching. This is Tyrell VA signing off. Have a wonderful morning, and thanks for starting mine. Bye. I'm gonna wait for this to stop loading so it doesn't fuck something up. Perfect. The Moscow Eye on a beautiful afternoon. Peace.